Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Hope Allah has everyone doing well. I'd like to speak on three different groups, or three groups in one. It's not a trinity of some sorts, maybe, right? Um, I can speak on Kurds. Pinche Kurdistan, long live Kurdistan. Larga vida el Puerto Rico, long live Puerto Rico. Power to the people. Fists don't mean nothing without actions. The words don't mean nothing without actions. That fist can come in the form of so many types of action: mental, verbal, and physical. It's like, yo, man, you ain't Kurdish, you ain't from Iraq, you have been there. I see that up there. Peshmerga. See that. See that AR, you see that flag. It means a lot to those people. And I can say those people because that's my family. Those people mean a lot to me. You know what I mean? No matter. Case stay number one. Period. This we know, alright? Kurds is mine. Puerto Rico. It's me. Mi abuelita. Puerto Rico. My daughter is black, Kurdish, and Puerto Rico. So for those that think they know me, so many people know me over the years, so much that you still don't know, and some have known me for less than that. For just a few years, they know so much about me. Alhamdulillah. The Kurds, the Latinos, fight for what's theirs. Kurdish are people, a nation of people that have their own land but not acknowledged by the world. They don't acknowledge their land. You know what I mean? But yet they fight and they're surrounded by all four sides, east, west, north, and south, by certain groups, pardon me, that wish to take the land. The Turks have already done their dirt. They're still doing their dirt, lie, cheat, steal, kill Afghanis, Iranians, and the Arabs from different ends. Not all Arabs are bad. Arabs over there, dirt. Terrible, man. Allah knows best. I know not. But they keep fighting, and fighting. They're in the trenches, man. Um, some of the most kind and generous people you'll ever meet. And I understand why it's so hard for them to let anyone in. But once you're in, they got you. Wallah, my mother-in-law tells me she loves me more than my own mother on a regular basis. You know what I mean? That's huge. I know my mother loves me, no doubt. You know what I mean? My mother-in-law does, and she tells me, she shows me. They both do. No comparison. That's mom dudes. The heart of a lion, of a guerrilla fighter. You know, Boricua, tell you and show you. Sometimes commonly known as New York Ricans, right? New York Ricans because the majority of them, they came from the island. It's in New York. It's still everywhere, but the majority are there. You know, York, Connecticut, Jersey, what have you. Proud. Only people I know more proud than Puerto Ricans are Kurds. Believe you me, I got a lot of history lessons, a lot of life lessons, a lot of war stories, but they still fight and they still hold fast to the deen, you know. And yes, there's a such thing, or there are such things as Latino Muslims, Muslimas, Puerto Rican Muslims, Mexican Muslims, you know. They fight hard. If all these groups band together, you wouldn't be able to stop anything here in these states. But they wilding out in these states, you know what I mean? They got more pull, more power, more money. We pull our resources and mind power opposed to being separate. You can imagine what these can do, and the other ones, all these naturally melanated people. I ain't talking about the spray tan joints. The other ones I'm talking about those is naturally melanated. Speaking of which, and people, we do a lot of this, a lot of yapping. Man, they don't do this, they don't do that. I'm not going to accept this. I won't accept that. This, that, and the third. We don't make a majority in this country. At the same time, if we were to pull together instead of following these false idols. These false idols gonna lead you down that rabbit hole. You see one, you follow another one. Oh, look at this, what's that? This Jay-Z, this Weezy, blah, 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 this, that, and third. Even Denzel, you're a good actor. He's benefiting you, not benefiting you one iota. You know what I mean? You take, if anyone in their life replies, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's a wrap as far as anything else entering you. It's sure. You know what I mean? Entering your mind, your brain, your soul. Not even music you will cut off because, as we know, as Muslim, your heart cannot take music in Islam because music is so powerful, and no one can deny that. Whatever your particular genre is, it overpowers everything except Islam. Allah has you, and I can't say let Allah take over. He'll take over. He wants to. He's gonna let you go out there and make your mistakes. Well, my people, we're some of the strongest, most religious people you'll ever meet. It's, God, man, black folks be holding tight to their religion. That's all our ancestors had. So then they fought. Now you give us a couple of dollars, a couple of bucks. Sexy red, that retard. Yeah, I said it. You say, well, you can't say retarded. A lot of terms I can use, but out of self-respect, we'll just stick with retard right now. Fully 100% adult by age, not by character. Retard. Numbskull, idiota. Idiot. High one. What do you want to call it? All the same. But it hurts because I want people in Tulsa, Oklahoma City moms, they killed all 3,000? 3,000 black folks got killed? Not one person got arrested. So, of course, no one can get indicted. No one can get charged because no one was arrested. Yo, it just laid down, rolled over like a good doggy. No heart. No heart, man. Horrible character. That thing's hurt. Why are you speaking bad about black folk? Because you Negroes is doing it. You're doing it right here and now. You protest a little bit. You're not taking a step forward. I was shown before in a situation at a job. I lost my job because of all of us that stood up. Yo, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. We get together. This knucklehead gets up, stands up, opens his mouth. Everybody else kind of fell back. Guess who got fired that day? Why? Inciting a riot. We were collectively going to speak about the conditions at a particular employer down south, and I stood up. I stood alone, and all those pro do the right thing people became naysayers. Actually, they became silent. The silence killed it. It's like, wow, showed. So have no one. If you got strong character, get the blink away from around here. We don't got nothing to offer you. It's just nothing you had to offer me. Because you don't have character. You got no heart. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. No heart. The corazon. That thing, man. It's a pump blood. It's supposed to pump fear into other people of what they don't know instead of opening your mouth, yapping. Think about it. Move in silence. Let your works be done. Keep your mouth shut. It's okay to speak sometimes. Come on, folks, got it. Use it correctly. You know what I mean? I can do a lot more. So, because I love y'all. I'm here for y'all. All groups that's sincere about something. Particularly, especially my Muslims. Do you see how African brothers, and what's their African? They come here. A lot of them go to school. They go to work hard. Regardless, and say, man, how can you come here? You've been here 3 years. You got this, that, and the third. Because they work. Because it wasn't handed to them in a silver platter. Like a lot of us, we didn't come up with a silver spoon in our mouth, but we had free school, and everything was literally handed to us, whether we were poor or not. Like me, school, meal plan, rode a bus, government assistance as a kid. So what? I'm not there now, but the point is, we had that as kids, and we took it for granted, and they know what they had to fight for in various parts. I know my brother's from Somalia, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Nigeria, Liberia. These are brothers that I do know. And Mali, Mauritania. These are brothers I had known for a few years, quite a few years. They're very close to me. You know, it's crazy. And just imagine the war and running and ducking and dodging bombs and bullets running from Saddam and Kurdistan and Iraq. When America was over there helping them, supposedly helping them. You take it how you will. Do apologize for the long video, I really do, but these things had to get out. Serious. I mean, long live Kurdistan. Long live the Puerto Ricans. My black folks. Long live us. Get together. If we all gel together and you, non-Muslims, get with the Muslims, Minnesota would never possibly happen. Trust me. Wallahi. Work together, people. I'm begging you guys, man. It no matter your religious background. Come together for the common cause. Yeah? I can't make Muslims. I can only give you an example. Allah makes Muslims. And the rest of us follow. Love you all. You know how to get at me. Reach at me any time of the day. So I only got about 300 some change friends on here. That's it. Hit me up. That's on Facebook. IG, I got less. But y'all know y'all can hit me any time of the day. Inshallah ta'ala, see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Peace, peace.